Hey everybody, Wade Vander, Molen, DCTitleGuide.com, and today's video, I want to talk about the two different title company business models that I see most often. And I do want to preface this by saying neither are horrible and neither are the best. So there's opportunities there, I think, to take the best of both models to maybe create a hybrid model. But I do want to, if you're a realtor or lender, and obviously you deal with title companies, they're not all the same, and how they generate their business, not the same. So I want to talk about the positives and negatives of these two business models, kind of what they are and how they work. So the first model I want to talk about is the real estate joint venture, the affiliated business arrangement, and the market service agreement. So this is kind of more prevalent on the East Coast. I see a lot of this out here in the DC, Northern Virginia area. Didn't see it very often in Phoenix. And to kind of tell you exactly how they work, basically there's an agreement between the real estate company and the title company where, there could be some financial stuff changing hands, but there are some really positive aspects of this situation and how this business is set up. There's also some negatives. Okay, so again, there's an agreement between the real estate company and the title company. If you ever go and see a realtor office and a title company right next to each other, there's a chance that could happen. If your real estate broker says, hey, you need to use our preferred vendor, if there's only one title company that ever speaks at your office meeting and sponsors every single one of your events, that's a good sign that there's an agreement in place. And here are the positives and negatives. The positives are easy access, it's an easier path to incoming business. So, if you're partnered up, the real estate broker kind of plays the role of the title sales rep and they're pushing business. The title company has access and free reign to the office, the broker pushes the business, and it creates great opportunities for the title company to expand into other markets. So as that real estate company moves and grows and opens up additional offices, they might bring the title company partner with them, and that allows them to open up offices in other markets, which is huge. That's a great thing, because that's something that organic title companies sometimes struggle with, because no title company is going to open up an office and spend thousands of dollars on employees and leases without having business already in place, and this allows that to happen. The negatives, though, there's money changing, so the title company is spending money either on a monthly fee for a market service agreement or maybe a percentage of the title premium. That could happen in a joint venture. And when that happens, that could reduce your profit margin. That could mean less money that's available to spend on title salespeople like myself, less money to spend on additional marketing tools and marketing programs that cost money to go out and help agents. And also you could be looked at as as a title company, that you primarily only deal with that brokerage, so other brokerages might not want to work with you. I'm not saying that does happen, but it could be viewed that way. And if the agreement ever ends, it could leave the title company, in a kind of a stranded situation where, if they didn't have a bunch of organic business also coming in, and they pull that other business away, that could be a problem. So the other business model is the organic relationship, or the organic business model. Is what we have over here at Stewart, and what I did was used to at my previous company in Phoenix, where we had a title sales team. In Arizona we had like 12 people on our team, and here we have myself and 2 other people, and we're out there meeting with agents and lenders organically, help building relationships, offering marketing assistance, marketing tools, and things like that. So we're kind of growing that way. So we're working individually with people and realtors and lenders. We're not working with brokerages per se. So the positives are we get to keep all of our money because it's all organic. It's completely relationship based. And of course, we're not looked at as seen as maybe working with just one real estate company. The negatives are we have to lead generate our own clients, and we have to create retention strategies to keep them. Not that they don't have retention strategies in the joint venture affiliated business arrangement model, they do, but we have to lead generate our own clients 100%. If one of our top clients decides to leave us, we have to go out and replace that organically, and that could take time. Also, not all title salespeople succeed. They don't all work out. So, if we spend time, effort, energy, and money on hiring people and identifying people, and then they don't work out 6, 8, 9 months, 12 months down the road, Well, that's a long time, and then we have to replace them and hire new people and train them up and get them going, and that could be a process. Also, it can hinder a company from getting into another market because, again, like I said, we're not going to spend thousands of dollars to get into a new market without having some sort of business already in place. So, but I can tell you from a sales standpoint that it's good because, as we're keeping all of our fees, that generally means that, we're compensated in a good way for the business that we do bring in. But, as a realtor or lender, as you're out there dealing with different title companies, just know that there's different models and how they generate their business. I think having a good hybrid, like I said before, of the two is a great way to go because if you want to expand into another market, having an agreement in place might be the best way to have that happen. And then of course you can hire salespeople to generate the business around that office from other offices and grow that way. So there's really positive things to each and there's some negative things to each as well. But from a standpoint of growing organic business, we're here to help agents with offline and online marketing tools and kind of grow that way. But I'm Wade Vander, Molen at Stewart Title. This is hopefully this has been somewhat of an informative video, and if you have any questions or you need anything, you can always fill out the form below you if you're on my website, dctitleguide.com. If you're on YouTube, thanks for watching, and hopefully you take a moment to subscribe because I have a lot of other stuff on my channel, and you'll just get an email in your inbox whenever I do that. So I look forward to working with you. If you have any questions, you can email me at wvander@stewart.com, and that should also be below you in the description. All right, everybody make it a great week.